and welcome to the Newton Sports Club podcast, a new podcast dedicated to the teams, players, coaches, staff and members of Newton Sports Club. Each episode we will follow the cricket, rugby, tennis and football teams, including pre- and post-match interviews, results, upcoming fixtures and specially featured interviews from players, coaches and supporters alike. But this podcast isn't just about the players, it's about the supporters, members and customers of Newton Sports Club, and we will invite all of our listeners to join in on the pod each and every episode. So, wherever you're listening, sit back and let's get into the episode. Hi, and welcome to episode 4 of the Newton Sports Club podcast with me, Rob Fludder. What an episode we've got in store for you today, and so much so that I couldn't do it all in one part because I've got so many interviews, so much content from a Friday night down at the club with so much going on. So what I've done, I've had to split this into episode 1 and episode 2 of the, or part 1, and part 2 of episode 4. And this episode I really want to dedicate to Storm Under 11's. I've got 4 of the lads come on. I had Kyle, Zach, Sam and Ryan who'd been playing that night, and I got the coach Lee as well, a little bit begrudgingly, but he come on after. But what an interview, the 4 lads provided, and Lee, to be fair, an amazing young man that gives up his time and effort to coach these lads. But this episode, you will listen to the 4 lads and really buzz off their energy. They were amazing to listen to, real funny characters as well. They'd just played a game, they'd done a full week at school. It's Friday night, they come down, got changed. It was raining, it was a bit cold, not one whinge from the lads. The game didn't start off too brilliantly. I think the ball was really wet and really slippery. And the lads didn't actually win the game. They lost the game, but they were playing a team a few divisions above them. But that didn't dent their enthusiasm for the game at all. And it was amazing to watch. And when they come back in, they're only too happy to sit down on the pod as a team and give an amazing interview. Now, we did have a couple of parents in the background who were there for moral support, and we thought that they may need to help out and coax them along a bit. But these guys didn't need it. They were absolute naturals. Really fun to interview. Really great to listen to. And you can just feel the energy that's coming from them, and they absolutely love their sport. And it's a testament to the lads themselves, but the parents, the coaches, everybody that gives up their time, and just to see grassroots sport blossoming. Because I think every episode I do bang on about grassroots sport, and I'm not going to apologise for that, to be fair, because that's what it's really important. That's where it's at. These kids, they're not sat in front of a PlayStation all the time, mobile phones, tablets, on the streets. They're training twice a week, playing one game a week. Lots of dedication to their sport that they love. And Sam actually made his debut as well. One of the young lads he predominantly plays football, but started watching rugby, thought he'd come along and got a game tonight as well. And it's really good. Really good to see. And I had the opportunity as well to bump into Smiler and have a conversation in between carrying out some of the interviews. And Smiler was saying that, some of these lads, when they play cross sports, they may play football, rugby, tennis, cricket, whatever the case may be. It's no problem if they turn up and are feeling a little bit fatigued, a bit tired. Smiler was saying they will look after the lads and ensure that the fatigue don't kick in, but they still get the enjoyment. And that's really amazing to hear, because it takes all the pressure away from the player and it just ensures that they can go ahead and just enjoy playing the game they love. And you can just feel the buzz down at the club. I mean, I think the boys got embroiled because it was the rugby union presentation on the same night. The cricket first team playing a T20 match out on the main pitch. The All-Stars, bless them, they were meant to play tonight, but the weather really did take a turn for the worse, and it did chuck it down, and which made the cricket start slightly later. But nevertheless, it was an amazing night, and some really good interviews that come across and got on the pod. So that's why I've split into 2 parts, really, because one part wouldn't have done justice for everybody that got on. But this really is dedicated, as I said, to the Storm Under 11's. So without further ado, should we get the lads on? Listen to their interview. It's funny, it's brilliant, it's amazing, and we've got some superstars in the making, I think. Really we have. Hi and welcome. I'm at Newton Sports Club and I am delighted to welcome 4 of the lads from the Storm Under-11's team. I've got Kyle, Zach, Sam and Ryan. Welcome, gents. How are you?
Good.
You played tonight. How did it go?
We lost 10.
You lost, but you sound very enthusiastic because you lost a team that are how many leagues above?
3 divisions.
Amazing, and you were able to compete with those guys, so well done. You must feel proud about yourselves tonight.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And I can see a bit of red face, a little bit of sweaty faces on there, so you gave it your all tonight, I bet.
Yeah.
Brilliant, well done. So tonight, obviously, we've got the rugby union team. They've got their presentation and awards night tonight, so it's really busy down here. We've got the cricket guys out there as well. And you guys have been able to play on a Friday night. I believe you play on Sunday mornings usually, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Is it nice to play on a Friday night for a change?
No.
Oh, no, why not?
No.
A bit tired after school and all that, yeah? Yeah, but the good thing is, and your parents don't know this yet, but I'm letting you know, you're allowed up later tonight because of this. So fair play, well done, brilliant. Let's play you more on a Friday night. Yeah. And the Super League usually plays on a Friday night, right?
Yeah. Sometimes Thursday.
Sometimes Thursday. So
Saturday or Sunday.
So you're replicating the Super League. You'll be there one day. Don't worry about it. So, boys, right, if we start with Sam, how long have you played for Storm?
Well, I started in the under-7s.
Brilliant. Young man?
I've only been in the team for 1 game.
Brilliant. And how was that 1 game?
Good. Yeah.
So you've played 1 game and you're on the podcast already?
Yeah.
That you couldn't have even dreamt that. You're famous already.
Yeah. Maybe.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What about you, young man? Kyle, go on.
I think I've played for 6 clubs.
So you're the most experienced player in the team. Yeah? You're the old man of the team. You've played all the games. You know what it's all about. Kinda. And you're the one that said, I'm going to do this podcast, don't worry. And you're the quietest one at the moment. What's going on?
I don't know.
You don't know. You're a bit microphone shy. And Ryan on the end, how long have you played with us?
Started since clubs as well, same as Kyle and you.
Ah, so you've got a bit of experience as well. I didn't realise that. You're both old men. Ah, I see. But you do promise me you're not drinking a beer like the rest of the lads tonight, are you? No, you're not. Good boys, good boys. And you're not going to touch beer ever, are you?
Maybe.
Maybe.
When we're older.
When you're older, yeah. At the moment, it's horrible. Don't touch it, honestly. So, what's your next game against? Do you know?
No.
We don't know. No.
So we're looking at some parents and coaches, etc. Who the next game is, and
I'll come back to you.
oh, we're going to get that. See, you guys are doing brilliant, yeah. The information ain't so good over this side, is it?
No.
And yeah, just put a kit on and you're absolutely fine, isn't it? So there we are. So look, rugby league. Who do you all support outside of Storm? Who's your professional teams? Who you support?
Saints. Warrington.
Wigan. Wasn't it Warrington Saints last night? And didn't Warrington win?
No.
Oh.
Saints.
Only by 2 points.
Only by 2 points.
If it wasn't for a kick.
But do I believe that Wigan might have beat Saints in the Challenge Cup last week?
By 2 points. We love a 2 point.
So next week you're at home to Holton Farnworth Hornets.
Yes.
It's as if I just knew that coming from someone's phone in the background there. So what do you reckon next week? Are we going to beat Holton Hornets?
Yeah.
Any team that's got Hornets in their name, they need beating, don't they?
Yeah.
Let's be. Hello, little man. Oh, we got a right little bruise who's got a scrape on his nose and everything. He's just jumped into the podcast. Jeez. So, you all grown up wanting to be Super League players?
Yeah.
You are.
Oh,
Brilliant.
Not really. I want to be a footballer.
Well, I don't mind.
Who do you support?
United.
Oh.
No, they're absolutely.
So you feel really sad at this moment in time, and
Well, I've been playing football for nearly my whole life, and I've just only joined rugby, so I don't know if I want to be a footballer or a rugby player.
if
So
you're...
I'm in between.
You're in between, but if you support United, I would suggest that you want to be a rugby player right now, right? Yeah, because and you know, it is. Do you know what's funny about United suffering? It's just brilliant because everybody else can laugh at you, and your two main rivals are challenging for the Premier League in Europe, and you're doing absolutely nothing. I'm an Arsenal fan. You can see the stuff on me tonight, and you can hear by the accent I'm not from the north, so it's one of those. So I absolutely love seeing United do nothing. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Who's your favourite player? Don't tell me. I'm a mind reader. Ronaldo.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh. Well, I was close. He's Portuguese.
Or De Gea.
Or De Gea. Yeah. But what's that beard all about and that haircut? He needs to get rid of it, doesn't he? Don't know. Okay. But the rest of you want to be rugby players, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am one.
You want to be a rugby player?
Yeah, I know.
You're going to be. Do you reckon? Ryan is adamant he's going to be a rugby player. A man of steel. He's going to get all the trophies. He's going to wear that cherry and white of the Wigan, aren't you?
Yeah.
You are. Who's your favourite Wigan player?
Jake Beale, probably.
Really? Okay, fair play. Fair play. That's good. Who's your favourite Warrington player, the Warrington fan?
Probably Ratchford.
Okay, Ratchet. And the Saints fans, who's your favourite Saints players? Okay, Roby. Okay. Listen, gents, it's really good. All joking aside, we've had a bit of a giggle tonight, haven't we? And we've had a smiles and we've had a lot. But you know what? You guys are playing grassroots sport, okay? Whether you know it or not, you are the future of sport, and that's what this is all about. Because when you look at those Super League players or those Premier League footballers, they all did what you guys are doing right now. They had to start somewhere, and playing in grounds like this, that's absolutely amazing. It's a safe environment, isn't it? You've got great coaches, you've got family, you've got coaches that come along and support you. It's brilliant. You know, and credit to you. It was raining, and I watched you warming up in the far corner. Not one of you was whinging. It's cold, it's a bit damp, and you all seem like you're having great fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have fun every week?
Yeah.
When do you train?
Saturdays and Wednesdays.
Saturdays and Wednesdays, so twice a week. That's a commitment, isn't it? So you're going to school, you're training, and you're doing your normal stuff, like winding your parents up and stuff like that.
I can't go on a Saturday because I have football.
So you're multi-talented. Yes, why don't we? And at some point you've got to make that decision whether you're football or rugby. My money is on he's going to end up playing cricket. He doesn't realise it, but he'll play cricket. Yeah, you don't realise it.
I play cricket, but I'm not very good at it.
No, it's a tough one. And the boys out there tonight, they're doing well. It's a T20 out there tonight, so it'll be good to watch.
All right at tennis.
All right, tennis. Oh, jack of all trades here, isn't he? Is there any sport you can't play? Darts?
Golf.
It's a bit boring, isn't it? Golf's a bit boring. Well,
probably hockey.
Hockey. Well, listen, is there anyone you want to give a shout out to? Any player, any coach, any supporter that you think deserves a shout out tonight?
Coaches? Yeah, coaches.
Coaches are a big help to our team.
Yeah. Danley and Lee.
That's brilliant. Do you know what, gents? That's so nice of you to say, because you know what? Those guys, they give up their time, don't they? And they put everything into making you better players and making you enjoy it. So they'll absolutely love what you've just said to them.
Sometimes in these weathers like today, just take it on chin and just carry on.
They do, don't they?
Just never give up.
Never give up. Brilliant. That's amazing, isn't it? And brilliant. Listen, well done. Thank you very much for coming onto the podcast. Are you all going to download and listen to this podcast?
Yeah.
You are.
I just need to know where to get it.
You don't know where to get it?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry. After this interview, I will show you. I tell you what, shall I call it out now?
Yeah.
Should we just make sure that everybody... So all of your parents have to do this, and your parents, friends, family, everybody else. So if you've got an Apple... Who's got an iPhone? Or parents got iPhone, Android, whatever. Spotify or Apple, okay? And it's Newton Llewellyn's Sports Pod, okay? That's all they have to put in. You can remember that, right? Just press download. This episode, I will get this episode out on, what are we on, Friday night now? Sunday. It'll be ready Sunday or Monday, okay? But you can listen to the previous 3 episodes before that. So are you all going to listen this week?
Yeah.
You're all going to listen. Brilliant. And you're going to listen to the old episodes as well?
Yeah.
And the future episodes?
Why not?
Why not? There you go.
Yeah, why not?
Should we get some of your teammates on the future episodes as well?
Yeah, definitely.
What about the parents? Should we get them on or just leave them? Are they a bit bored? No. I'm with you. They're just annoying, aren't they, parents?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember, you're allowed up later tonight. Have as many numbers as you want. Gents, thank you very much. All the best for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you, boys. Do you love the club? Are you a member, player or a fan? Visit our website, nlwsports.co.uk for everything Newton Willows.